So we are proudly
Ta-da!
welcoming our GFST token. We need some, I wish it's done from the stage. I need some energy, like, woo! Happy voices. Thanks a lot for hearts and for reaction, guys. It's really, really big thing. So the fintech, the name of this token is Global Fintech Security Token. So we decided to make it simple. A few months ago, we have done voting in Top Leadership Council, where we have asked to vote for different names, and this name was among proposed names. I think we just updated with some letters because we wanted to choose the name which not just sound great but also unique. And there are some names already been taken. So therefore, GFST. We need to learn how to say it. GFST, GFST, GFST. So repeat 10 times because you guys will need to remember the name of this token. You will hear that a lot. So this is our fintech token, fintech security token, which will be very soon launched on the platform. So huge, huge congrats to everybody. Now let's go to the next slide. So I'll briefly explain what is it, a global financial security token. So we have 5 main elements which make this token, I would say, very unique. And when you will read the white paper, it's going to be much more deeper, much more detailedly. We will explain USP of this token. But what we have prepared for you, it's something really, really unique. And every single person take the part on this. First of all, it's powered and created by the worldwide community. Usually, like whatever the project's been in the market, it's come from the idea, let's create the project, and then usually it's been tested with the audience. In our case, it's opposite. We had a huge demand from the audience. We have so many people all over the world with so many different countries. We already, as the group of companies, has participated in a few projects. So therefore, it's been already a few tokens established in our community. And therefore, we had a huge demand from our members to launch something which could be much more flexible and something which people can utilize the previous tokens, which could be huge added value benefits to everybody. So therefore, this project comes not from the project idea, but from the people demand. And I think it's also make it very unique because it's being created and powered by our worldwide community of over 1 million people. Number 2, this token represents a portfolio of diverse fintech industry assets. As I mentioned previously, we will be adding fintech-related instruments to this specific portfolio. And therefore, if you have a look at the entirely financial industry or fintech industry, this is one of the fast-growing, fast-moving industries in the world. Today, almost every second article has been published on the internet. It's about, like crypto, blockchain, decentralization, like moving forward into the new economy. So that's why the fintech itself, as the sector of the economy, it's very potential. It has a massive evaluations in the fact, and the companies moving so fast forward within this specific sector. Number 3, this token is committed to the global standards. So we want to create not just another yet project, but we want to really create something unique, which will be on high standards, and people from all over the world would be able to participate if they are compliant. So therefore, the first platform with a partnership with the Esto box, where people who will be able to take the part on having this token, they will first go through the compliance, they will first go through the KYC, and then they would be able to participate in FTO for the GFST token. So therefore, we're committed to the global standards. We're committed to follow the rules to the global rules, and of course, STO as a new wave of the digital economy, moving very fast to so many countries. And like this year, for example, Dubai already very open, and Emirates very open to also launch few security token projects. So slowly but surely, we believe that STO movement will be attached to entire world. So therefore, those people who for some reason would not be able to participate on a day one, and you are, especially if you're from old community, don't worry, we're going to have some tokens reserved for you guys, which I think it's also very big news. And I don't know that it has ever been done before, but we will have a special cup, special reserve for our community. And these tokens will be waiting for you and for your country if needed to be compliant, so you can get access to them at any time over the lifetime of the token. Number 4, we use the user-centric approach, which is also very unique. And this approach linked with the evaluation. So usually STO evaluated by its asset, but we use not just asset evaluations only, but we also use user evaluation, which is, you probably have heard a lot, especially if you attended F&T webinars when Valentin was shared how Wcru or Revolut, how they valued their clients, that each client also have certain evaluation. And that's why the more clients people have, the more richer it will become. So we implement the same way of thinking to the evaluation to our portfolio, which makes hugely unique. So therefore, we embrace the user-centric approach where each client has been seen not just as the client itself, but as a person who adds value, which could be put into the specific number into the evaluation of the token itself. To put in the simple terms, guys, this is MLCI in action. So we talk about people being clients, businessmen, and co-owners. So now we find the way how we can quantify this and how these 3 can be wrapped into the numbers, which will massively contribute the growth of the portfolio and to its potential to be popular all over the world. And number 5, last but not the least, is investor-consumer synergy and word-of-mouth marketing. We will use the same approach as we use in MLCI, where each person is a user for the token, but also we will implement different marketing tactics to make sure that this token can be also promoted, and people who promote this token also can have some additional added value benefits. So there are different campaigns which we will plan together with our leadership council. There are different ways how we will add different remuneration to the people who will be working with us on the business side and to promote this token. But this, again, the first time when fintech industry, it's usually such a heavy industry itself, but this been added so many elements to make it vibrant, to make it unique. And this synergy of MLCI, very, very unique. And we managed to implement this here, and I think to quantify this, which is the most important. And all this is together is our gfst token, which is powered by the new economic evolution of the world movement. So that's who we are, and this what this token is represent. Armand, something to add?
Yes, I would like to add this, that very few of our community really understands the power. I will just share with you my few meetings that was happening like last week, this week, I mean, from Monday up to Friday. So I was speaking with local Arabs who are running the construction company. And they are right now ready to use multi-level crowd investing and happy to give 50% into the network to fundraise for the real estate, which will be including the shopping mall, which will be including the paid parking, which will be on the basement. So now I would like, guys, every single one of you to remember or find out that webinar where I was sharing that when we will come together, we will be able to raise funds and become a co-owners of our own shopping malls. That's where the constantly money is, floating around. That's where the cash flow is. And this is not anymore talks. We are right now in the action. And very soon, mark my words right now, very soon, you will see those people who are ready to come on a board and become a partners to our MLCI movement. And all of them has some big companies. They are in the real estate. They are in a oil and gold arbitrage. They are in a, oops, I said that. Okay, so, all right, moving further, Mila, back to you.
Oh, right, you're funny. Yes, there are many things, as I mentioned previously, has been developed already, and now it's come to the flourishing. And I believe that the GFST token will be the one who will really prove everybody, our old community specifically, and the new community, that the power of the people is what makes projects to be successful, because there are so many other projects. They are very keen to learn about MLCI. They're very hugely surprised to see how many people we have in our community. And as soon as our people see the proof that what they have been invited into now finally been recognized at the worldwide, or as the token with a huge demand, I think this will be the massive game changer. And we also, for those of you who are still confused and don't understand what is happening, I think you will be happy to see next slide. Let's go to the next slide. So the big question, who would be eligible for the GFST? We thought about this from different angle. We had so many debates with Armand, and then with a few other members who helping us. We have Vietnamese community who helping us to put together the tokenomics and white paper. We have also one of them, very old member and good friend of Armand from US. You will know his name a bit later, who also working hard. And for the last week, we had a Zoom with him almost every day. And he helped us to do this massively, this presentation. So huge, massive thank you, Chris, to you. We've been thinking, what shall we do? Who should be eligible? And then we decided to make it simple, because the simpler idea is the better. Who agree with this statement? Can you please put plus? When it's complicated and nobody understands, this is like confusing. When it's simple, is the best. So we decided on the question, who will be eligible for GFST token? The answer will be everybody who has accounts on the Crypto Union blockchain. The reason why Crypto Union blockchain, because this is the place where every single data is recorded. It could be double check, and you cannot mess with the blockchain. It's already there. It's all being transparent, and people can have a look and trace any transactions. So therefore, every single person who has the account on Crypto Union blockchain, and if you have CRU or WCRU, you would be able to participate into